APN, the Daily English News Broadcasting Service, proudly work Press Network today, Thursday, 15th of June 2017. For me, your Daily English News host, Mr. Sajid Silat, greeting with you in Islamic greeting. Assalamu alaikum. Headlines from the APN by the help of DVV. Sushi says UN Rohingya probe would increase tension. Arrest and clashes as police evict hundreds from Yangon slum. UNDP demands government address Mabata's concerns. Tanai IDPs face pressure to relocate. The detail are as follows. A United Nations probe into alleged human rights abuses by Burma's military against the minority Rohingya people last year would inflame ethnic tensions, the country's de facto leader Aung San Suu Kyi said on Monday. Last month, the UN appointed expert to lead a fact-finding mission to investigate widespread allegations of killings, rape and torture by security forces against the Rohingya, a Muslim minority who have faced discrimination in largely Buddhist Burma for generations. Burma has rejected the mission. It would have created the greater hostility between the different communities, Suu Kyi told reporters in Stockholm after a meeting with Sweden's Prime Minister Stefan Löfven. We did not feel it was in keeping with the needs of the region in which we are trying to establish harmony, understand, and to remove the fears that have kept the two communities apart from so long. The 71-year-old Nobel Peace Prize winner has said she would only accept recommendation from a separate advisory commission led by former UN Chief Mr. Kofi Annan. I think we should really give the Commission a chance to show whether or not they have done their work properly instead of condemning from the beginning, she said. A UN report in February said Burma's security forces had committed mass killing and gang rapes in campaign that very likely amounted to crimes against humanity and possibly ethnic cleansing. One policeman was injured and at least 5 people were arrested in clashes on Monday as authorities in Burma's largest city, Yangon, demolished a shanty town to clear the land for development. Some 100 police officers and over 1,000 workers hired by the government raised shack with chainsaw and as many residents defended their homes, shouting at the demolition crews. The injured police was hit in the head by a stone. Residents say they were not adequately consulted and were not compensated for the loss of their homes. The city authorities and a private company that plans to use the land for new homes, hospitals, parks and a golf course said the people had occupied the land expecting compensation, knowing it would be confiscated for development. Burma's military-backed opposition party has spoken out in support of hardline Buddhist nationalists, calling on the National League for Democracy and the government to address their concerns. Speaking yesterday at the divisional headquarters of the Union Solidarity and Development Party USDP in Yangon, party spokesperson Nanda Lamie said the current administration should make effort to concern about the safety of their race and why they want to protect it. He said that the former ruling government headed by the USDP's President Tin Singh had dealt dutifully and carefully with the Mabasa religious and nationalist movement to avoid harming the culture of democracy. Mabata, a Burmese acronym for the Association for the Protection of Race and Religion, is led by Buddhist monk, most notably Wirathu, a firebrand orator frequently accused of inciting anti-Muslim sentiment in Burma. Whether the Mabasa continues or ceases to exist, the 3rd May, the highest order of Buddhist monk in the country, the state Sangha Mahanayaka Committee issued a 4-point statement which included an injunction on the use of the name Mabada and a ban on all posters and banners bearing the group's acronym and logo being displayed by the organization. The Sangha Mahanayaka committee gave the time. It said the matter would be referred to the Ministry of Home Affairs. After holding an emergency meeting, the Mabada announced it would adopt the new title of Bauddha Dhamma Parahita Foundation but continue its operation and agenda otherwise unaffected. However, just a few days ago, the Kaying chapter of the association declared that it would not abide by the ruling and would continue to refer to itself as the Mabada. With thousands of miners and their families in recent days having flat gold and amber mines in villages across Tanai Township to Tanai Town in northern Kachin state, the military has told leaders at the camp for the internally displaced IDPs that the temporary settlement should be moved to some place other than the town itself. The IDPs are currently living in makeshift camps set up at churches in the town, but military authorities have reportedly said that the crowding this has caused is untenable. Riban Debanjeri, leader of a Kachin Baptist Convention church in Tanai town, said Tuesday the military indicated that it wanted the IDP camps moved to Kaungya village, some 13 miles from Tanai township. There is no safety for these people if we move them to Kaungya village. Shells have dropped on this village. It is impossible to move the camps to there, he said. However, the Rebans said the military would not offer material support for the IDP if and when they are moved to Kaungya village. Rather, the displaced would stay at monasteries in the village before being transferred to neighboring Magong Township, where there is existing humanitarian infrastructure in place to assist the IDPs. The new camps organizer said the military appeared reluctant to use the terminology IDP camps in describing the situation of those displaced to Tanai town in recent days. The military want them to be called temporary shelters for civilians. I don't understand why they hesitate to call them IDP camps, said Tuja, a senior official at Tanai Roman Catholic Church. The Banjari pushed back against any effort to relocate IDPs in the town, saying, "We cannot close the camps in the current situation. We need to do more to support them." So this is Snapshot from APN English News Service. Thank you for watching our APN News. Please stay tuned for more updates to come up next as every day as usual by the help of different news agencies from around the world. Thank you and Assalamu alaikum again. Bye-bye. See you for the cause of the nation. If you like our APN News, please like and subscribe us by through the YouTube as APN and the tab above our APN. Please visit our website as www.arkanpressnetwork.com.